In the grand timeline of the universe, 13.8 billion years, humans only showed up in the last 0.004% of the story. I'm Jason Arnett, and this is Through the Bulk, and today we're going to rewind to the era before history had the courtesy to write anything down. Australopithecus, 4 million years ago. Somewhere in eastern Africa, a bunch of clever upright apes stood up and said, walking isn't so bad. They weren't human, but you can think of them as the beta version. Then came Homo habilis. That was 2.4 million years ago. The handyman. Why the name? Because they started hitting stones together until eventually one of them accidentally became a knife. It was the moment that tool-making began. Next was Homo erectus. 2 million to 150,000 years ago. These early humans mastered fire, cooked food, hunted cooperatively, and migrated out of Africa for the first time. They walked into Europe and Asia with nothing but optimism and sticks. Then came the Neanderthals and Denisovians, roughly 400,000 to 40,000 years ago. While Erectus was roaming everywhere, new human cousins emerged in Europe and Asia. Neanderthals, stocky, brilliant toolmakers. They buried their dead, cared for the injured. Denisovians, mysterious, mountain-loving, genetically gifted giants of the high altitudes. We barely know what they looked like, but they've left their modern DNA in humans. And yes, we absolutely hooked up with both groups. Humanity's always been an enthusiastic species. Then came the Homo sapiens, 300,000 years ago. Born in Africa, carrying fire, tools, and a frontal lobe ready to cause some problems. Around 70,000 years ago, we exploded outward into a massive migration. North Africa, Middle East, Eurasia, Australia, and the Americas. Wherever we went, we reshaped the environment, invented new tools, and survived impossible climates with nothing but teamwork and stubbornness. Then was the Upper Paleolithic explosion, 50,000 to 12,000 years ago. This is where humans suddenly got strange and beautiful. Cave paintings, bone flutes, sculpture, jewelry, the first stories carved into stone. A creative explosion that tells us that no longer was consciousness just about survival. It was about expression, meaning, identity. This is around the time that humans started acting like humans. Then, the Neolithic Revolution, roughly 10,000 years ago. We settle down, we plant things, we domesticate animals. Farming births villages, towns, cities, civilization. Humanity shifts from roaming storytellers to the architects of the world. Then the dawn of history. Around 5,000 years ago, someone finally said, maybe we should write this stuff down. Once symbols captured speech, prehistory ended and history began. And that's the story of us. The universe didn't hand us instructions. We carved our own. And we've been trying to figure out who we are ever since.